This is here is our Joint Service Color Guard, and they have one of their vehicles behind them, one of their recruiting vehicles from the U.S. Army.
U.S. Army, a modified Humvee.
And this is Clements High School Ranger Band.
That's right, the 235-member Clements High School Band and Color Guard is a consistent UIL sweepstakes winner in both marching and concert band. Now this season, the Clements Marching Band and Color Guard were named the Texas Marching Classic Grand Champion and the Sam Houston State Marching Festival Grand Champion. The Clements Color Guard is a consistent WGIA National Semi-Finalist and Regional Finalist and 3-time Texas State Color Guard Champion.
And they're all dressed in Star Trek uniforms this year.
That's right. They're beaming up here on Smith. And of course, we're right here at the beginning, in case you will miss some extraneous instructions as things go by when you're at the beginning here. We're about to get a presentation in front of our reviewing stand from Clements.
That's the Clements High School Ranger Band.
Their director, Daniel Galloway, of course, providing training and expertise that has made this an award-winning band for a long time. And let's give them a nice round of applause. Clements High School Band Color Guard, UIL sweepstakes winner in both marching and concert. All right, getting ready to make the turn. As we mentioned earlier, to keep everyone off to the side of the streets, and this is why. The National U.S. Armed Forces Museum is here today in full force. These vehicles are just a sampling of what's to come later in this parade. This first vehicle from their collection is an M60A3 main battle tank. Now, the M60 series tank entered the service as the U.S. military's main combat tank in 1960. This particular M60 series tank is the last upgrade to the A3 variant and is armed with a 105mm main gun, thermal tank sight, which provides infrared images with laser range finding capabilities. The M60 series main tank, the battle tank, was last used in combat by the United States Marine Corps during Desert Storm in 1991 with no losses and was phased out of service during the late 90s. This is followed by the M1070 Heavy Equipment Transporter, or HET, or HET. This vehicle entered service in the 1990s as the U.S. military's main heavy equipment transporter. When attached to the M1000 trailer, the M1070 HET is capable of carrying most every piece of military equipment onto the battlefield, including the 70-ton M1 series Abrams main battle tank. The museum assists groups or individuals in the preservation of military vehicles and related items. Members are recognized professionals and hold national standing for authentic and exact restoration. They find and restore equipment from Jeeps to tanks. Of course, coming down here, the collection is outstanding, full of historical military artifacts. And we will continue to see much of them passing throughout the day.
And Don, every year the Military Museum is here, and they're one of the favorite groups in the parade.
Look at this in the back here. Now, right behind, this is the Houston National Cemetery. It is part of the National Cemetery Association. They honor veterans and their families with final resting places in national shrines and with lasting tributes that commemorate their service and sacrifice to our nation. And directly behind them is the Blue Star Mothers of America Incorporated Houston area chapter, close to 100 members, and represents mothers from all branches of the military. The Houston area chapter was established in 2004. They are a nonprofit service organization supporting to each other and our children while promoting patriotism. The organization is open to mothers, stepmothers, grandmothers, aunts, sisters, and any family member who have or have had loved ones serving in the United States Armed Forces. In addition to supporting local heroes, they send care packages to active service members deployed to war zones. Houston Police Department Honor Guard, led by Sergeant Larry Tucoca. Their mission is to honor veterans and their families that are members within the Houston Police Department. Lone Star Veterans Association has more than 6,000 members, led by Executive Director, Command Sergeant Major retired, John Kess.
And they're this is the Iraqi-Afghanistan Veterans Association, Lone Star chapter, and they have a Wounded Warrior Project float today. And here comes their vehicle right behind the marchers.
Lone Star Veterans Association focuses on the social, emotional, and vocational transition of Iraq and Afghanistan veterans through camaraderie programs, peer-to-peer support, community service, professional deployment, and employment opportunities.
And Don, here comes the City of Houston float.
Our Grand Marshal and this morning's 11th hour ceremony keynote speaker, Dr. Robert Ivany, 8th President of the University of St. Thomas and retired Army Major General. He, of course, is joined by Mayor Anise Parker, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, City Council members Stephen Costello, Jack Christie, Dave Martin, and Wanda Adams. Our Grand Marshal, Dr. Robert Ivany. Al Green also, sorry, I'm sorry. Good to see you.
Yeah, we have Captain Don Pryor, who was our Grand Marshal in the back here. We're glad to have him. Or
Also coming down, District 4 VFW Commander Bill Schaefer and VFW Post 8790. The VFW, Veterans of Foreign Wars, is the oldest veteran organization in existence and was founded in 1899. The Veterans of Foreign Wars nonprofit organization helps veterans with numerous issues that confront them, answer important questions, address health issues, help in navigating the Veterans Administration system.
Bill Schaefer comes from our Tomball post.
That don't take girls from one another.
Is that Elvis in the back?
I think so.
Go special. Go special.
All right, HEB Grocery Company is new to the Veterans Day Parade. They're sponsors this year, and they brought 30 of their partners today and are led by Scott McClellan, president. The HEB veteran partners will have a job upon their return from deployment. Military HEB partners receive care packages from HEB while on deployment, and they have partnered with Operation Finally Home to help build mortgage-free homes for wounded veterans. So far, HEB has built 3 homes and plans on building 5 more in the coming year. They have partnered with Cypress Cares in the Woodlands to send care packages to military personnel deployed overseas. Customers can buy product and HEB pays for the postage to be delivered.
And here's their grocery cart. Behind them is Kenwood Park High School.
I don't think that, there's Buddy up in the cart there. I don't think that goes through the 10 items or 15 items or less.
No, that doesn't work.
That's the all-day checkout. Kingwood Park High School Panther Marching Band with the Kingwood Park High School Silver Stars Dance Team and the Kingwood Park High Junior ROTC. The band is led by drum majors Brianna Perez, Ben Kelly, and Samantha Murray. Silver Stars Colonel Sidney Miller and Lieutenant Colonel Hannah Marucci. The Junior ROTC is led by Cadet Major Nicholas Herkel. Watch them, the Kingwood Park High School Panther Marching Band, and the dance team following behind here, the Junior ROTC as well to follow, and we welcome all of them.
They're coming around the corner now.
And you will see, it's interesting how many of the Junior ROTC programs we have. There's quite a few. And
quite a few. There are several that have been coming every year.
we might add, for those of you along the way, we thank you for attending it today, and you are part of what we have heard is the largest Veterans Day Parade the city has had to date. And also those of you joining us on abc13.com, we're live streaming this, and of course we trust you are watching from wherever you are to enjoy this for the first time. And not too far in the distance, as you're about to see coming up, there is the ROTC, I believe. Members of the dance team in front of our cameras. And here, of course, is the ROTC.
This is Air Force ROTC.
Yes, Junior ROTC from Kingwood Park High School.
Oh, now here's one of our favorites.
Coming up right now, that's right. Company A, 13th United States Infantry, is a Civil War reenactor organization. They have about 20 members with 7 marching in the parade today as a color guard. And they are led by Captain Tom Whitesides. They have participated in a number of reenactments during the 150th anniversary of the Civil War, including Wilson's Creek, Shiloh, Gettysburg, Chickamauga.
And Don, they were part of the team that helped us with our 21-gun salute earlier. They did one volley, and the VFW District 4 ceremonial detail did the other one.
Next in our parade, the Special Forces Association, Chapter 39, led by Bruce Perry and retired Colonel Jim Beasley. They're riding an M923 General 5-ton cargo truck from the National U.S. Armed Forces Museum. Now, since the Gulf War, many of these trucks have been up-armored and heavily modified to meet other missions, including gun truck missions. This group includes veterans from Vietnam and the ongoing war on terror. All are jump qualified and have served in some capacity with U.S. Special Forces. all of them speak at least one other language.